Good morning, student. We are meeting after a very long time, almost 2 weeks. Now we have to start with our second term syllabus, and for geography, the second term syllabus we have to do the chapter that we are continuing with is mineral and energy resources. Mineral and energy resources of India. This is also a very important chapter that good question comes from here, and the topic that we have to cover here is mineral and energy resources, its classification. We are first taking up minerals. So classification, minerals are classified under three categories: metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral, and mineral fuel, that is coal, petroleum and natural gas. So according to your syllabus, you are going to do, first we'll start with metallic, and in metallic mineral we have to do four minerals: iron ore, manganese, bauxite and copper. Now these four minerals, which are the metallic mineral, are quite abundant in our Chotanagpur plateau. So starting with iron ore, if you are learning the minerals with the help of the table, especially for the board exam, it is very useful. You don't need to read each and every line of the book. If you prepare a table and study with the help of the table, it is the best method. So starting with iron ore, the name of the mineral, distribution, uses and special remark. Now distribution, generally we ask for two states where it is in large proportion. So, and at least two uses and special remark if there is any. Now, iron ore is considered to be the backbone of industrial development because from iron ore we make steel, and steel is used in all the industries. The machines that are made is made up of steel. So this becomes an important mineral for the whole of the India, and it is from iron ore we make steel, and that steel is being used in many industries for their machines. So that is the importance. Now the distribution is Jharkhand and Odisha. So the two states, the important producers are Jharkhand and Odisha. If the state is asked, you can have to mention the state. If the place is asked, you have to mention the place. I have not written the name of the place because I was not getting space. You will read it from the book and do it, or I'll ask you to underline it. Second column is uses. The best use of iron, or the maximum percentage of iron is used for making steel. So most of the steel industry that is located in the Chotanagpur plateau is because steel is very heavy. It is difficult to transport it, and steel needs, to make steel we need coal. So coal is also available in Chotanagpur plateau. That's why the steel industries are located in the Chotanagpur plateau. So steel is the most important because steel becomes again an important metal for industries. Now in remark I have written backbone of industrial development. The country's development the industrial development depends upon the steel. If we don't have steel, if we don't have iron ore, the country will not be progressive. Now coming to the second, manganese. Manganese is another important mineral separately as well as combined with making as steel. So the two states are Madhya Pradesh and Odisha. Again you will have to learn one center for each of the states. One place for Madhya Pradesh, one place for Odisha. Now uses, it is used for hardening of the steel or toughening of the steel, to make it rust proof, to make it hard so that it is not brittle. We use manganese in this for the manganese for making the steel hard. So again remark, I have not written anything. It is because of, it's already mentioned here, to harden the steel. So that is the remark for manganese. Now third is bauxite. From bauxite we get aluminium. So the main mineral that we are getting from bauxite is aluminium. Again it is produced in Jharkhand and Odisha. Now because it is rust proof, I have written here does not rust. So because it is a rust proof mineral, it is used in mostly used in making aeroplanes, electrical wire, or even some types of utensils, because it is a rust proof, so it can be used for cooking material, cooking also. So these three are the important. Now fourth one is copper. So copper is a very old mineral which has been used as in the copper age, and again the state is Jharkhand and Rajasthan. So Jharkhand is almost common in all the minerals. Then the uses are electrical equipments. It is also used as copper utensils, because again it is a good conductor of heat. It is a good conductor of electricity and heat, so, and it is a rust proof. So mostly it is used in the making of steel, making of sorry, not steel, making of your electrical wire. And apart from that, it is also, and it can be it makes an alloy with many other minerals. It is can be alloyed with iron, it can be alloyed with other metals to make an alloy, and that can be used as like brass or brass can be one, and it is also used for making minting of coins. So these are the four types of mineral according to your syllabus. We have to do only these four. Now coming to non-metallic mineral, we have to do only two: iron, coal and petroleum. Natural gas is given in your book, but that is not there in your syllabus according to the latest syllabus. So we will be doing coal, and that also will be doing it in the next video. It is non-metallic minerals, and it is also called as a fuel mineral. So two more minerals we have to do, that is coal and petroleum. Both are source of power. And for one more thing which you have to do is iron ore, the four types of iron ore: hematite, siderite, limonite and magnetite. All these four types with percentage of iron content and its uses. So India produces all the four types of iron ore. So types also, for number one you have to do the types also, and distribution, uses and remark. This is what is the first part of the video. In the second video we will be discussing about coal and petroleum along with the non-conventional source of energy.